Happy Tuesday Live, everybody. If you hear an extra voice, it's because Mike's down here. And he might be swearing and cussing a little bit. Can't find our taxes. Anyway, I hate it when my camera shows. Oh no. Oh, there you are. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. It is Tuesday, St. Patty's Day. It's the only green I have. So we work with it. Hope you all had a wonderful day. We had a 2-hour delay this morning, a little bit of snow, and well, a lot of bit of snow and a little bit of mediocre ice. I mean, it was probably, I don't know, it was good. Parking lots were very icy in places where I had to go, and so we had to be very careful. If you're here, say a quick hello. You can like. We're going to use the, hi Sandy. We're going to work today on the template from my newsletter. And I have it on my phone. And I just have to, I thought I could share it with you all. But on my screen. And there is a way. I just don't know how. So we're just going to go with an old-fashioned way of, I'm just going to put it on my, put it on my desktop here. And hopefully you all can see it. So there are a lot of things going on. Hey, Mom. There are a lot of things happening in the Stampin' Up! World. Demonstrators just came back from on stage. I did not go. It was in California. Next year, it's in Utah, which I think will be fun. But my goal is to, right now I'm silver in the hierarchy of Stampin' Up! And I would like to be silver elite before I go. So that's always my goal. So always just leave it at that. But the new catalog, remember they're doing 3 catalogs now. So we'll have one in May, September, January. I can't remember. Hi, Jean. And so, oh, Jean, I don't know if I put your email in my newsletter. I will try to remember to do that tonight or tomorrow, and send you my newsletter. I forget what I was saying, but anyway, I think having 3 catalogs will be nice. It'll be less for us demonstrators and you customers to keep track of between the online exclusives, the minis, and then the annual catalog, which always seems to be forgotten. And it's such a wonderful catalog of ideas. Mother. Maybe next year. It's in Utah. So new ink pads and the new ink pad designs are coming out with the in colors in May. The catalog will go live May 5th. And if you're a demonstrator, you get to view it today. So I did look through it very quickly, but I have class tomorrow, so I was prepping for class, and then I was prepping for the template stuff tonight. So I just looked through it very quickly. So with that said, what I did was I took the template. I don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. I took the template and I just set it on my desk. Okay. So I know I need card bases. So I cut and I went with, remember, if you're going to make cards that you like, you need to, you have your stuff. So I made 2 basic white card bases, folding like a book fold. And then I made crumb cake card base with a top fold. So I have 4 bases right here. We'll see what we can do. I also have 4 inside layers. I have my right now favorite stamp sets and dies, the Cutest Crew and the Sweet Bugs. I'm not saying we'll use them because I also want to keep it simple. So I have all that and it's all ready to go. Okay. So when you see this, the other thing you would need would be some DSP or some scrap, whoops, or some scrap, um, you know, 1-inch strips there, and something, a focal point or something for your, there we go. Hello. As focal point for sentiment, for bling, or whatever. So I also punch some circles and I punch some fancy shapes. I punch some banners from the banner punch. Now they're all different. And I did white because I figured we'll start with white. Oh, next year's virtual? Hi, Kim. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, thanks, Mom. Catalogs are May, September, and January. I was right about the January one. So I made some banners. And then what else did I do? I die cut a big banner and then a large circle, stitch circle, from the, everybody's favorite. And I always have to look at everybody's favorite Stylish Shapes. So, and I am working with a different, I don't know. I'm moving things around again, folks. So I'm trying to make it easier on me with my desk. Behind me is a mess again because I'm moving things around. I have all of my I have all of my stamps and inks and blends. All of my ink and colors are right here in front of me. And my computer's to the right of me. My cutter and my pads and my cleaners are right directly in front of me. And then on this side is where my extra stuff is that I might use. We'll see how it goes. It could always change, and I'm sure it will. Oh, 40th anniversary in 2028. Ooh, 2028 will be a big year. Nice. All right. Bummer. Well, I have 2 years then to make my goal. I think I've had 13 years, right? I think it's 13 years to make my goal. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to bring it down just a tad. Oh, I wanted to show you my strips. All right, so all I did was take some designer series paper and I four by 1 inch. So, and I just did a bunch. So you remember you have both sides to play with and lots of colors. So that's the, I knew I was going to forget them. That is, oh, let me look. I always forget, but I have them in a pile here. That is the Lovely Blossoms. And then I have the, the Cute as a Bug. And then I have this one, and this I can never remember, and I threw away the packaging. That was with the gold foil stuff, and this is the the product of the month. All right. And then I embossed some Secret Sea cardstock and oh golly, it's not pretty in pink, is it? I cannot wait for the new color, Barely Blush or something like that. It's a very light pink, petal pink. All right, so what we have, oh, and then I couldn't go anywhere without my soft sea foam. And hi, Julie, good evening. And then I embossed that with the corrugated one and let's see, Forever Plaid, plaster painting, and then the corrugated one, which for some reason is hiding. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take, I said these were for the inside, but we're going to need some to play with. And I'm going to put all the rest. So at first, what I thought we would do is do the exact thing that is here. All right, so we're just going to follow it because that's the rules. And what I believe they did was, it's right on the card base front. I'm not a fan because I feel like it needs something. So let's pick our colors and then we'll decide what we need. So we could do a little, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's pick them. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We'll go all pretty light. So we have our green, we have a brown, and if we had a blue, that would be better. But I don't think we have one, so we'll go with what we got. All right. So we'll do something like that. I know you can't see because everything got moved a little bit. All right. And I'll bring this over here. All right. So just because I don't like to be I like to be simple, but it needs something. It just needs something. So let's take oh, I didn't bring I can't do that. So let's do some flicking. Easy, it's right in front of me. This is just the Stampin' Write marker. I know we don't have it anymore. Oh, happy St. Patrick's Day, by the way, everybody. We had, for the first time, or if not the first time, maybe the second time. This was early espresso that I flicked there. I'm going to bring you down closer. Whoops. We missed it. Where'd it go? I want you to be able to look at it. Sketch. There we go. I went to Trader Joe's and they had a packaged corned beef and seasoned. Put it in the crock pot this morning on high and put some sauerkraut in. And then when I got home around 2-ish, I turned it on low. I was down here working and Mike boiled the potatoes and then it was ready to go. And can I just say that all that salt, we're all going to be retaining fluid tomorrow. That's how I think. All right, so I'm going to go exactly like this because if I'm just a card maker that just can't, it's just easier to copy or to case is what we call it. I'm just going to case it just how it is because why reinvent the wheel, correct? So there we have it. Okay. So I am going to I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to take my glue I can't tell you how excited I am still that I went back to my old glue bottles and started playing with them because I have saved so much money on purchasing glue. So let's talk about the items that are going up in price. So right now, Stampin' Up! Envelopes, which I think are the bomb, are low inventory. I've got to order mine. By the time I do it, they'll be gone. So I got to get to that. And then, um, oh, what's the other thing that, the linen thread. Ah, so I've got to get some. And that also, I believe, is on low inventory. So we've got to do that. So the only thing you want to make sure when you're doing this is that it's staying on the card, because I almost just put it down without it being right on the card. And then this one is actually supposed to go underneath here. So, all right. So there we go. Here's my circle. And there's your card. Correct. Sort of. Sort of, sort of. Okay. All right. This is my absolute new favorite sentiment. It's in the cutest crew. Whoops, it's not the dice. It's the just a hello. Oh my gosh. That could go for almost anything. So I'm going to do that in crumb cake, I believe. Nope, that's basic beige. I love having my inks right here. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. One of these days I'll show you my corner when it's picked up and organized. How many dogs? Oh, we have all the dogs down here, even the little baby. Even the little baby girl. Sorry for my head. Sorry that I'm off. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm still off the camera. All right, so there's just a little hello. Um, I left some up here for some bling. And when I'm doing a bunch of cards and a simple template, I want to use my stash. I don't want to have to worry about going out, looking for I just want to use up what's here and what's close. So what's here and what's close is, I have those. I think these are still in. And I have some blues. These are definitely still in. And do you know what I don't have over here? What was I thinking? And you know what I love to do also is I have a little bin behind me on the wall there full of little scraps of ribbon. I love to go through that and then hopefully, you know, use that up. Row. Eek. Use my face. There we go. So we'll see. Let's see what we have here. So quick card, not much to think. I did not design beforehand. Um, so this is um, just what's here. So that's the good thing. You know, whoops. You get out of there. You come up here and make a bow. There we go. Ooh, that was really off, huh? Jean, did you go to on stage? Um, I saw Tony did. I just wasn't sure if you went along. I didn't see any pictures of Tony just as she was going, so I wasn't sure if 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 you were together. All right. So then I have my adhesive here. You guys, the DSP this year in the new catalog. Oh my gosh. Usually, now this is how I am all the time. Usually I look at the new catalog and I'm like, it's all right. You know, I have to see it in person before I start to fall in love with it. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely gorgeous. It is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. So just a hello. We can keep it simple as that, or we could add a little bling. And I think, whoops, I'm not going to use those scissors. That would be bad. Those are only fabric scissors. Or we could do some, let's see, meanie, meanie, miny. Awesome. Look at that. Don't you think it's exciting when you make cards quick? This is just with a template. Just a template. Just a fun template. And this is just, I mean, we did kick it up a notch by splattering and embossing um and using some bling, but use what you have. Okay? Just use what you got. And then I didn't turn it upside down after I used it. Now it's going to be mad at me. It's okay. I'll show it who's boss. There we go. There we go. And we'll put it inside. Now we could put some of this. Just need to cut it. I'm going to cut it in half, make 1/2 inch. So as much as I hate to say, don't throw away your scraps, you know, I just have a little dish, literally. I'll show you. I have a little dish of extras. Here's my dish. I think I showed it to you not too long ago. Has a little bit of stuff in it. Look at that. It has some Cutest Crew. I'm in the way of the light, sorry. And I had somebody give me, or was this mine? Anyway, maybe I emptied this bowl when I cleaned the last time. No, you didn't go? Oh, did you see me? Yes, I saw the Winnie the Pooh. Oh my gosh. I thought, must be that's not patent anymore. Huh. I'm very excited about the Winnie the Pooh. But then I have lots of tags and things in here too. So I have these all set and all ready to go if I so choose to take the dare. All right. So there's one. And if I wanted to decorate the envelope, I could emboss it with the corrugated embossing folder. So easy, but it doesn't look, you know, it might not look easy to some. Okay. All right. So we'll keep that out. Next, let's use some of the crazy paper. Let's use it because it's fun. All right. Because it's crazy and fun looking, we'll put it on the white. All right. So we have this, I believe it's Calypso Coral, I think, and crazy. Same. Some of it's the same. Oh, here's a blue. That goes with that. Uh, I didn't do any of the, could do a green. I didn't even do a white. I should have done a white. Let's see. Or we could do, if you kind of have to watch a little bit. Oh, that's a pretty one. It's kind of light though. We might need it. Let's see. Ah, we don't even have to use a corrugated one if we don't, or a embossed one if we don't want to. I just really need, dark. Give me a dark. Here's a dark with some pink in it. Gots to have some pink. So maybe something like that. We could go this way. Then that doesn't go. All right, let's do this. What's on the back of it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. But I'm going to tell you. All right. So we are going to switch it up a little bit because I'll put this in my, oops. So we could do something like this. Okay. And then, oops, sorry. Sorry. And then we could bring that there. We could make it thinner. And then we could put love you lots. So let's try something like that. So we're gonna put that on there. So it doesn't matter if they line up. They should, but it doesn't matter if they don't. And I think this one's getting good and gone. I'm not getting much out of it. Oh, here it comes. I'm going to bring this over here. Sorry. So we're just going to get it really close, line it up, and press. Sorry, let me get up here. All right, there's one. And we're going to go with the green. Even if you don't have a lot of scraps, if you take a full sheet of a 12 by 12 or even a 6 by 6, you know, the 6 by 6, you cut in 1-inch strips by 4, you'll get a lot of strips. And then you just, oh, poopy doopy, can't use that one. Got to remember there's something on that. I want to go this way. You know, you can make a lot of cards. Just so you know, this is what we're doing. We're gonna butt them up real close. Doing so good. All right, what was the other one? Oh, was it this one? No. Did I lose it? I could do that one. What was it? There, guys. Or was that one supposed to go there? Yeah. Well, nobody will know the difference that was the plan. Because we're going to just butt it up against here. All right. And then I think we'll find that this has to be trimmed off a little bit. And that is okay. So how many had corned beef and cabbage or corned beef and something? Mike made little Reuben sandwiches almost. He went and got rye bread. Oh my gosh, it was so soft. It was so good. Mom, oh my heavens, in 28, I'll be 80. Ah, there you go. You just got this DSP. So, how many people out there had Reubens tonight? Or corned beef and cabbage or whatever it's called? Oh, I already cut one of these. Gosh darn it. I can feel my foot swelling. Oh. Drink a lot of water, flush that sodium out. Did everybody do their brackets for March Madness? I love March Madness. Oh, Raleigh, I just love it. It's my fave. Well, it's not my fave, but I like basketball, but I really love watching March Madness time. That's fun. All right. So I think we'll go with Old Olive. Or is that Mossy Meadow? Hmm. I'm going to go with Old Olive somewhere. Although I think we'll try it. All right. So we could do have the best day. So glad we're friends. I'm just trying to keep it simple to what's here. Let's see. You can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna go with spread joy. Because we should. We should spread joy. And we should have scrap paper. Michael made us beef. Oh, we did. Oh, we had potatoes too. Oh, we should have come down and had Michael cook for us. He's a good cook, that guy. So is Michael gonna do the food for our wonderful girls' day out, Jean? Hope so. Yummy, yummy. So I did Mossy Meadow. I think that looks a little darker, just crisp. Okay, so and with everything right here, I have a slotted well, I'll show you. I have a slotted thing here. It's acrylic. I'm trying to show you so that I can just put, and then everything just sits in there. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. I have my foam pads. I have 2 foam pads in one. I have my cutter. I have some tutorials I'm working with, my stamp cleaner. All right. So I think, oh, I thought this was thick basic white. It's not. Well, that's good. I used an extra. liner there. To go here. Okay, so there's that. Or we could, and I should say not or. Again, make it as simple or as oh, I don't know if this will work. This is petal pink. Kind of works there. So we could have used that as well. We could have used this ribbon is still in. We could use that as well. I'm just trying to think. We'll just put some bling on there and then we'll make it simple and good. I think there's a lump in there stuck. It's coming out pretty easy still. Okay. If you didn't want to use white cardstock, you could use the purple, the green, any of that. And then I'm so used to the thick. I do like the girls' basketball too. That'll be good to see. I think, yeah, I can't remember what girls' team I have winning at all. Boys, I couldn't decide. It was either Alabama or Duke or UNC. I can't remember. I'm going to put the extra because the thick cardstock I just like for the card bases, and for some reason I didn't cut that. So I think we'll come right down in there. And since I already have one of these cut, I'm going to put it right there. And then it's all about using scraps tonight, using up the scraps. All right, and we got some bling. And you know what? We're going to use the bling that I used. Sorry, it's over here because I'm using it in my class tomorrow. So those low profile dots, and they are out. If you can believe it, they're out. They're out of stock unless they're back in. I think we're just going to go 3 big ones right there. 1, 2, whoopsie. Don't do it. Don't mess up my paper. 3. Now, if you wanted to, another way to do this would be you could bring another the cardstock down here lower if you wanted. You could add, we could have put spread the joy on a banner, a smaller banner. You could have, this is too big I think for this, but you could, we could have put a I'm trying to show you this way. We could have put a I think I have Yukon Girls. I was thinking of the men though. I think I did have Yukon Girls going all the way, but I honestly can't remember. I could look in my phone, but that would take away. We could do this and, raise it up. But again, simple, getting it started. This is just another perspective of that template. All right. All right. What do you think? We'll do one more because I want to do the blue. The blues. Oh, where's my blue? I use all my blues. Yeah. Don't say it isn't so. Oh, there it is. I love this blue. Got a plan here. I have a plan. All right. We're going to go pretty tight up there. Pretty tight down. And let's go one more tight up there. And then we have room for our yep. But why can't I find my secret C? Ah, it's over in the pile for tomorrow. I hate when I'm organized, then I don't have everything when I need it. All right. Or well, let's do this. I just like all right, so I'm gonna put this one on. We're gonna go straight. I'm sorry. We're gonna go straight lined, except they're gonna be zigzagged a little bit. So this one's over here. I've got to clean that up. You guys, I'm having a ball. I could kick out tons of cards right now for the rest of the evening if I didn't have to go up and do paperwork. Paperwork for the day job to do. All right, we'll get it up here. Is it light enough? It doesn't look light enough on my end. Is that better? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's good. So I'm going to put it close and I'm going to put it to the side. Going to make sure it's even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So there we go. I was going to put it away and I don't want to. Okay. All right. So this one's going to come over here now. See what I'm doing? You can't see if I'm not in the camera. I thought my camera was broken. I thought I was going to have to get a new one because it keeps falling off of the it keeps falling off of the of what it's hooked to. It like looks like it kind of screws in a little bit. But Mike used the bear glue. What is that called? That's gonna go that way, so this one's gonna go back over here. So with the Winnie the Pooh stuff that Kim had mentioned earlier, my daughter Sarah's nursery was all the classic Pooh. So that's exciting. There. Okay. Not very straight here. All right. So I think I was going to put, I can't do that. I can't do that. Can't do that. So we're going to come to some of the flowers that are over here. Let's see. Hi, baby girl. Coming to craft with Lolly. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have the right colors. We'll come get the bowl out. I don't think I have the right colors in here either. Right. Oh, look, it's a little onesie. A baby card. Um, let's see. Whoa, Nelly. Except the flowers are white. Let's see. Could probably do. Sometimes I can't just look at the pictures. I've got to look at everything. Doesn't work. I know that I just cut. So I wonder if we do this and I can't do that, can I? I don't actually, I can because I know right where that is. So this, I just had it out 2 minutes before we started. Nope, I didn't. Wrong one. I didn't. Wrong. That was set. Well, let's see. We're going to work with what we have, remember? Just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. I was hoping we could do that in Secret C. I don't think we can color it either. Oops. I guess some stuff some stuff fell out. Let's see. Always do a bow, which is easy, but we need to. I should have put just a hello on my circle there. I think in my brain that's what I was thinking, but I didn't come out that way. So let's see. You know what though? Will this be cute? If we stamped our little birdies right here. Have you seen the stamps? The little birdie ones. Let's see. I'll put it on here and I'll use my Secret C. So that you can see it. I should go this way. Aren't they adorable? So we could do those right in here. Do that. Somebody's out there going, no, don't do it. And I'm saying, yes, we're gonna do it. Look at that, guys. So you see what I did? I masked it off so that it wouldn't stamp any more than that. And then I put it here, and then it just stamped the rest of the stamp. Phew, I was a little nervous. Still very nice. So we need some blinga blinga bling. And got a little Wink of Stella. And we'll make those birdies a little blue on the inside, but a lot of sparkle. And the new markers that we're getting, they're the sprinkle, not sprinkle, the sparkle. Do I have scraps of vellum or gold? I do have vellum, and I do have the gold. One of the dogs is snoring. I don't know if you can hear him. And I do have the gold DSP with the um there. So now I don't know if you can see the sparkly. Fun, fun, fun. So we could leave it like that, or well, we gotta have some silver razzle dazzle. And I think that we'll do some. We'll do one up there, a little one, and then we'll do a big one right in the middle of right down in here. And then we'll do a medium one right over in there. All right. And then put our little piece. And I think we'll go thick in here with that, because this is a very pretty. Because it's pretty. And then now, if you don't have the DSP to use up and you just want to use your stamps, you can easily stamp on cardstock. You could stamp in the same color, or you could stamp, you could, sorry, you could, I'm not thinking well. You could stamp tone on tone, you know what I mean? Um, and use like the birds all the way around, all the way down, and then put a plain piece of cardstock, or um, something like the die cut here, and then put that down. Doesn't have to be the paws. You could do it. This is, this could be any kind of card. Doesn't have to be an animal card, or it's just a excuse me, a design. Phew. I think I need a drink and my water's all gone. Um, so you could do that. Looking for my pin. I lost it. It's okay. It's around here somewhere. All right. And again, you could have put all those together and added the banner. So we got 3. What time is it? Thought we could do one more if you'd like. Which direction? Let's see. What about a white ribbon? I did bring the white ribbon over, I thought. A white ribbon on this one, you mean? I could have. Yep. I could have. Oh, as it dries, it gets more sparkly. I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to get it to sparkle. I don't know if you, oh, baby, right there. Oh, anyway, it's just so darn cute. Um, Mom, you wanted gold or white? This has the gold here. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? If you have a scrap of paper with the white flowers, you could fussy cut one. With these white flowers? White ribbon. I have this. Might be a little lag. All right, I'll wait for you. Oh, I got scraps or strips on the floor. All right. These are so pretty as well. I love this color. Let's see. I thought we would do a crazy one with the crazy colors, but for some reason, let's see, we do the pink, then it goes into the blue, and then the blue goes into the green, and then the green, or the pink goes into the blue, and then the blue goes into the green. So that kind of, those look awfully the same, awful lot alike. There, that's a little different. So then a little more green, a little less blue. What about that one? Do we have any ideas with the gold? The white flowers that were in the, oh, I see. Yes. Yes. See, Sandy, you got it. Could have done that too. So just something, embellishment to fill up this spot. Perfect. Yep. So Sandy's saying to cut the flower out. You guys probably all got that, but not me. I was a little white ribbon. Yep. All right. So I wanted to do, let's see, we did up and down, sideways, wonky. How about up and down this way? That looks the same. I don't like that. This goes with the pink, goes to the green. Green with the dark blue. How does that look? I feel like I need something different. Oh, that looks like it was cut from there. Can't have that. How about just totally like that? So I'm thinking of doing them a little wonky this way. Kind of like that. Anybody? I meant stems to go with the black leaves. Ah, gotcha. They're secret sea leaves. Maybe that's why I didn't. But I gotcha. Okay. So my only thing is I don't want to go on the white. So what color could we use? How about Granny Apple Green? I don't know. Guys, you know what we didn't use? I didn't use my bugs. But I think they're all going. Let's do it again. There we go. Yeah, I couldn't go. They're going horizontal. I want to go vertical. I want to go vertical. How about get rid of that one? Oh, we had a blue one. Didn't we have a blue? Ah, look at that. Except it's not going the right direction. All right. Hey, that doesn't look bad. Yeah, I want to move, make it different though. Could go that way. Or we could cut, I'm not good at this. That's why I hesitate. See, so not good at that. All right. This might take a while. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Guys, I don't want to keep you past 8. We will work on that. You know, if you submit a template card or a card made with this template, you go into a, so somebody, if they want to continue with this way we're going here, I'm sorry. Yes, Kim, I try to keep it. I should make a line where I have to keep it all there. That's what my ruler used to be for, but now I'm going the other direction. So, oh, and this would be good. We could do the ribbon with the, yeah, or we could do the dark blue. Yeah. Okay, somebody do it. I haven't had anybody submit anything. So please. So here's the 3 that we did. Here's the template. Those are 3 different perspectives. Oops, I told you I would find my needle, my pin. All right. You know which one is my, well, I kind of like them all, but I like this one. You probably already knew that. All right. Thank you. So we made 3 cards from scratch like that. But if you found one that you liked and then you went with it, you could put easily 5 or 6 cards together in an hour and have a little to do. So this one's I like them all 3, but these are my colors. This is my jam right here. So great. Well, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Thank you for sharing your evening with me. And can I just tell, I just looked, it's been on for over an hour. There was a time that after 3 minutes of talking, I could not wait to get off. And now I'm lucky if I can get off within 40 minutes or so. So apparently I'm not nervous anymore. All right, so there's card 1, card 2, and well, this was actually card 1, but card 3. And then someone is going to do the top fold with some strips. Okay, doesn't have to be this DSP, but that's we did not do a top fold horizontal. We did top fold vertical. All right, everybody, have a wonderful night. Yeah, and then submit a card on my Facebook group, or you can email it to me. Whatever, I can put it on the Facebook group if you if you are unable to do that, but and then you win a little something something. All right. Thank you, everybody. I will see you next week. Bye bye.